Hey there, so today we have another review. This is a beer courtesy of Jeff, thank you so much. This is Edward Pale Ale, so you might be curious, why does this not have a label? How is this blank? And so first off, actually I'll just pour it out. This beer is actually one of the classic beers at Hill Farmstead. There's like Edward, Susan, Abner, and maybe some of the others. One of the first beers I had at the brewery from Hill Farmstead. And I think the issue is that Edward is not canned. I guess it's a smaller beer, maybe it's delicate. And during this, they're not selling enough growler fills, so it's time to can it. But then he doesn't plan on printing out labels for Edward, so just put it in a naked can, put it on a Best Buy. It has a Best Buy of like in a couple days, so this might be a full-on week or maybe a week and a half or 2 week Best Buy. So it's going to be bad in a couple days. So time to review. Thank you so much, Jeff, for sending this one out. Just one of the classic beers, one of the first beers I have from Hill Farmstead. So pouring it out, it has a beautiful kind of like orangey glow to it, medium gold color with a rich kind of medium to medium plus haze, not completely opaque. So, excuse me, this beer has a really kind of wonderful citrusy tone to it. It's leaning a little bit tropical, but it's mostly just orange oils just driving for days. And then it has this kind of like, it's so hard to describe. Like, I believe it's full malted beer, but it almost has this uncooked grain thing, a little bit like wort, not quite like wort, but just like almost like doughy quality. So I guess it's like, sorry, the pale grains that are in here. Possibly Pilsner is in here, yeah. It smells absolutely fantastic. Cheers. It's so crazy. It's such a Hill Farmstead beer. It's hard to describe. It almost has like these early New England IPA breweries. So Treehouse tastes a little bit like this, but this is Hill Farmstead. Yeah, it has cream mouthfeel up front, loaded with lots of orange. It's just orange peel, orange pith, just like tangerine. Dries for citrus for days. A little bit grassy. Gets pithy. You have a little bit of bitterness on here for New England style pale ale or whatever you want to call it. Hill Farmstead pale ale, whatever. A little bit of grassy bitterness on the back end. But the nice thing about this one, it has like that kind of like doughy texture up front, creaminess, and then it has this watery thing. It's not overly sweet like a lot of New England takes on the beer, but it has a nice texture to it. This is a crusher that you just can't get tired of. It's not. I don't think it's going to blow a lot of people's like faces off because they want something more purely hazy. They want something a little bit sweeter, a little bit more intense in fruitiness. I like where the balance is. It's got this like orange oil thing. The tangerine is rich in here, but not overly juicy and sweet. And then has a nice balance of the grassiness in the back end, so you get a little bit of complexity. And then it's crushable too without that kind of like classic hop burn. It's just like at a pretty place where I learned to enjoy New England IPA, New England pale ales, IPA, whatever you call it. It's a smaller than IPA, so it's whatever. It's just delicious. It does exactly, the thing that sort of got me into the style. And, it's where it's a crowd pleaser in the sense that it's like, it is flashy in its, hop character and its richness, but it's not exaggerated, right? It does everything so beautifully. Actually, I'll show you guys. The can looks like. Yeah, it's so weird. It's no label, and it says Edward, and when expires by, and that's it, right? Yeah, pale ale. It doesn't even say Edward on it. It just says expires at a certain time. That's absolutely crazy. That's really weird. But beautiful beer. I mean, this is crazy. So thank you so much, Jeff. This beer for me. It doesn't get better than this, does it? It's hard to describe if it could get better than this. 98 Edward from Hill Farmstead. Get yourself some Hill Farmstead hoppy beer. Thank you so much, Jeff. Until next time, guys. Cheers. Later.